Hi, welcome to Code with Seema. Today we will learn more about Scratch. Today we will see about Scratch environment. In our previous video, we have seen how to create an account in Scratch. To view that video, you can click on the link provided in the description. Now let's start with the Scratch environment. So to create a project in Scratch, you have to click on the menu Create. It shows you the Scratch project editor. This is our project editor. Now today we will see each and every part of this project editor one by one. Okay. So first thing you notice on this editor is the cat at the center of this window. So this cat is called as a sprite. The sprites are located at the bottom of your stage window. The window that you see above this, where you see the cat, that is called as a stage. And below the stage you see list of the sprites that you are using for your project. So each object in Scratch is called a sprite. You can add sprites by choosing from a file. So you see options to add sprite over here. You can see the mouse pointer. See, you can choose a sprite from a library. You have a huge library of sprites. You can select whatever is suitable for your project. So to select a sprite, you just have to double click on the sprite or select that sprite that you want to insert and click OK button down the window. Now I have again selected a cat, so we have two cats as sprite. Okay. Now every sprite, before going to that, let's see it in detail. So we have inserted a sprite from a library. You can also insert a sprite from a file. So you can insert your own image as a sprite over here. You can insert a sprite from your camera, as well as you can paint your own sprite. So when you click on paint, you see a paint window on your right hand side. So every sprite in Scratch is associated with three major components. Okay, so what are they? Let's see. So every sprite is having a script. You see script. Every sprite is having a costume, and every sprite is having a sound associated with the sprite. Let's see what sound we have with our sprite. Yeah, that's funny. So starting with scripts are commands. We use scripts to instruct their sprite to do what they want it to do. From moving forward, or you want to say your sprite say hello, or you want your sprite to run on the screen. So all this can be done with the help of scripts. So scripts are arranged in a logical sequence to program the sprite. Next component with the sprite is costume. Costume are the different images that we use to show our sprite on the stage. Okay, it is used to represent a sprite on our stage. So see, we have two costume in one. This is first costume and this is costume 2. Now the next component is the sound. We have already seen the sound. Now the stage. Let's see something about stage. Now stage is where you can preview what your code does. So I repeat again, code is the script that is associated with your sprite. This code is made up of the statements that you see over here. Now they are called as the code blocks. Okay, so we use each and every block over here, okay, to create a code, to program our code. So we were talking about stage. So this is where you see or preview what your code is doing with your sprites. Okay, you can also add backdrops to your stage. Okay, you can start and stop the preview at any time using this green flag at the top of the screen, and you can stop with this red button. So on this stage we can add backdrops. Now see, you can add a backdrop from a file. You can paint your own backdrop. You can add a backdrop from camera, or you can select it from the library. So say we have a blue sky, or say building, and let's take it as our backdrop. Oh yeah, so this is our backdrop. So now you get it, like the backdrop happens on your stage. Now the area you see over here on your rightmost side, it's called the script area. This is the most happening area where you are going to put your code blocks over here. So let's say I select and move my code block, say on this area, move 10 steps. Okay, now when this should happen, whenever I click on the green flag, my cat will move. Let's see how it works. See, you can see the cat moving. So this was about the project editor in Scratch. In our next video, we will see more about the project editor and more about Scratch. Thank you.